what better to do on an Easter Sunday than play with my old hovercraft? So, the only observations I have with the battery pack going to lithium, going to this really lightweight lithium setup, which is significantly lighter. The original battery pack was about 8 ounces, and the new whole setup is actually about 3.5 ounces. That's quite a weight difference for something so lightweight. So the only really thing that I've noticed is reverse almost doesn't work at all now with the lightweight pack. With the original pack, I could get the hovercraft to reverse. You know, they reverse slow, but they would reverse. With the lithium pack, they barely reverse at all, or they won't even move in reverse. But forward, because the nose tilts up so much more, it takes out the balance and kind of leans it backwards a little bit. Forward launches on this thing compared to what it did before. So anyways, yeah, I'm having fun with Tyco. It is a Easter Sunday, and it's awesome. What I use for my lithium conversion for my Tyco, for my Typhoon 2 here, is I've got a small 3S battery pack, lithium battery pack. So shows 11.1 volts, but really when it's charged, it gets up around 12-ish, kind of the same as a aftermarket nickel metal hydride battery pack. So gets up above 12, but yeah, it's just low profile enough that it fits well under the hood. And I also grabbed a very lightweight, cheap, low voltage alarm. So there's no really BMS in this battery, so it won't cut off if it goes too low voltage, which will damage it. So this is a really, really piercingly loud alarm that once you get to low voltage, it's going to sound. So that just saves your battery pack. But yeah, this little cheap battery pack was, well, cheap. Just like I said, I think I paid like $10 or $12 for it, and just put it on a Dean's connector with the Tyco converter. I left it on Dean's so I can convert it over to my RC charger. And yeah, this whole thing weighs actually 3.3 ounces, whereas the original nickel metal battery pack, that one weighs, I think it was 8 ounces with the connector on it. So yeah, big weight savings, and yeah, that's what I use for a little conversion. So just get something like this. You need it in the 850 milliamp range. And thickness-wise, let me see if I got a caliper around here. You just got to make sure the pack will fit under the hood, because underneath the top, you've got these little ribs that stick down, and you got to make sure it fits. So, let's see here. Let me set my caliper. Excuse me for a minute. All right. So we got about 0.80 inches, and this fits perfectly fine under the hood. I wouldn't go any thicker than that, really, if you can help it, but that's about the thickness that you want. And yeah, it all fits in there nice and neat, kind of like this photo shows. Alright, so I got the hovercraft here. I've got it kind of marked off. Down at the end of the line is where my cat is, Black Cat's laying. That is the finish line for where I'm just going to do an acceleration test. So I've got the old original battery pack that's about 8 ounces in it right now. And I'm going to be comparing that to the new 3-ounce lithium setup. So all I'm going to do on the remote is just hit lift and both fans forward. And we can see the acceleration difference kind of between these two packs. So here we go. Alright, now let's try the lithium pack. Alright, so I've got the lithium pack installed, and we are going to do the same acceleration test, just all buttons forward. So here we go. Definitely a lot quicker. So that's it for my lithium battery pack conversion. Well, there may be a follow-up later on, because the main reason I went to the lightweight battery pack was because when I put the hovercraft in water, the old pack was heavy to the point that it, once you started getting up to speed, it would kind of want a submarine, which means the front end would dive into the water and kind of nudge in. And it would actually flood the battery pack compartment, and it would start getting water in the bag, and the hovercrafts never really worked great if you put them on a lake or anything because of that reason. So with this lightweight pack, I think that it's actually going to tilt backwards towards the fans enough and keep the weight out of the nose enough that it's not going to submarine anymore. But I've got no water around me right now. I can't go to one of the local lakes or the little parks that are down the street because of coronavirus crap. So that's going to have to be for another day. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and it is an easy conversion to go to lithium. So if you guys are looking to do it, it's very inexpensive too, because I mean, hey, these are cheap toys, they're old toys. I mean, this thing's 30 years old, and we're not looking to spend a lot of money on this kind of stuff. So it's a fun little upgrade, and it definitely gives you a little bit of a power boost because of a little bit higher voltage. And lithium don't have that voltage drop off like the original pack does. So right when you hit the throttle, the old pack would kind of sag a little bit voltage wise, and you can actually hear it in the fans. With the lithium packs, there's just a ton of punch. So I mean, they got a lot of power right out the gate. So you could convert this on your Bandit, your Fast Tracks, your Scorcher, you know, all your other little cars. If you can fit one of these packs in, it gives it a nice little bit of punch and a little bit more, actually probably about the same amount of run time as your original pack had. Not a ton, but plenty to have fun, and these packs are dirt cheap. So yeah, again, you like my videos? Subscribe, random stuff all the time. That's what I do. Enjoy, have a good happy Easter, and I'll catch you guys later.